Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. So I bought this PAK Barbie sweater, circa 1962. There's the label there. Is that visible on the screen? There we go. Oh. There. Well, here it is. It's like icy pink. It looks a little dingy still. I did clean it with the laundry detergent and the toothbrush. It smells a little dank still, but it's not too bad. The pink string or yarn or whatever it's knitted out of is kind of crispy and stiff still. It almost feels like it new. And then this part up here, I'm assuming these came cream, but it may be aged to this kind of yellowy off-white. It's harder to see here. It's a little bit yellowy. Like a bone color, I guess. Is that a hole? There's kind of a hole there. I'm gonna have to fix that one too. I missed one. That is not a hole yet. But there's definitely a hole here that I missed. So I'll do that after. Or maybe I'll do it, well, whatever. The needle I was using. I'm gonna fix that hole before I put this together, though. This one might be long enough. I'll just take this apart. So I had holes here, and I took this. This was a practice thing that I was doing for something I haven't finished yet. Oh, it looks like I was actually working on cable knitting. Anyway, I suck at knitting, and I don't remember how to do it, so I have to start all over again to finish another doll that I still haven't finished. But what I did is I took this yarn and I split it into the 3 strands, and I kind of sewed in and patched these other holes here. You can kind of see where the puckered spots are, where I did it. These are kind of expensive if you don't get them with holes in them. I don't know how to really, I don't know how to knit well enough to like make it look right, so I just kind of fudged it. And I believe these originally had like wispy fur on them on the top, so it looked kind of like Angora or mohair on the top. I'm not sure if all of the PAK sweaters were like that or not. I researched extensively Barbie fashions in the 60s. But I do not have every single PAK totally sorted out yet, especially for like 61 and 62. So I'm not sure if there were variations in the sweaters. I'm just kind of splitting this apart while I'm talking about it. I wanted to get a black sweater too, and there was a newer one, but I just wasn't into spending more money on that right now, because I am not, my bank is not overflowing, and this was like 15 bucks as it is, which is kind of a lot, but I mean, like I can get an entire most of a vintage 60s Barbie outfit for like 20 bucks if I'm lucky. So it was kind of a lot to just get a sweater. But when I feel like Barbie accessories are getting more expensive, I think it's because it's like the newer dolls don't necessarily fit the older fashions. Just trying to get another string here because I've got to patch this whole other hole that I found. Maybe this is enough. So I just went in with this. Do this one on camera. Get closer to my face so I can see what I'm doing. I watched this weird movie earlier today, that came out in 1996 that I don't remember hearing about, and I don't remember seeing it, because my parents were, well, my dad was renting like 2 movies like every night for a few years there, and so I saw a lot of movies in the mid-90s, late 90s. So it's called Arrival, and Charlie Sheen was in it. And I feel like I just watched Hot Shots on YouTube a week or so ago. But it's weird to see him in something when he was still like a huge movie actor and like wasn't like riddled with accusations of abuse and like a drug addict and HIV and everything. And he had like short spiked hair, which looks weird on him, and a goatee, which was kind of disturbing me. It reminded me of Michael Douglas in that movie where he was an engineer that went on a killing spree. I don't remember what that one's called. I saw that when that came out on video. This hole is not very big, but I just need a little bit to keep the whole thing together. And I'm doing it on this side because it folds over like that, so the crusty bit won't be seen. I want to get some kind of fur wisps to stick on here somehow, because I feel like it's supposed to be like slightly furry, and it's kind of weirding me out that it's not. Well, I had enough anyway, so I'll put this needle back after. Okay, so there, I fixed it. There's no holes in the pink part, thank God, because I wouldn't have been able to make that look right. So I got this, let me put it on the doll first, and then I'll move the camera. I got this specifically for this doll. This movie doll. In the movie she was wearing a sweater with this ensemble, but hopefully her hands are going to fit through here. Well, I guess original Barbie had kind of spread out hands anyway. The international noise of trying to get the garment on the doll. Like, There. Maybe that fits alright. Okay. It's like sitting at a weird angle. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera now. Alright, so here is Stacie. Try to zoom in better. Failure. Zoom that in a little better. Okay. So I had planned on getting one of these PAK sweaters for Stacie for a long time and just hadn't gotten around to it. She's already got these ice pink Swiss hose from a skipper from the 80s, and I just sewed it up the back because it was a little loose, and then I've got it with an elastic band because her waist is a little smaller. And this is her original dress, and I've changed her shoes to these white socks and saddle shoes from the Barbie Loves Elvis Barbie. So she's got the saddle shoes to go with the sweater, and then it's just, I actually don't mind I don't mind this ice pink going with this bright chartreuse. I think it actually goes really well together. Might be better if it was a bolero style on her. It looks a little bit big, and it's sitting like I could put her, because her shoulders aren't as big. but I think it works. It's like grandma's sweater that went with her outfit. So I want to get a black one of these for the Skipper from the same set. Skipper has a black floral dress, so this is finally finished the upgrade. The headband had cat ears on it and I cut them off. That was a separate piece. So been working on her on and off for a while, and I finally got her where I want her with this sweater. And for some reason it did not take as long as I thought it was going to patch that up. Oh my god, my hand, what the hell. So, the strawberry blonde hair, the pink sweater. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and the movie was about, aliens with weird, it was about aliens, and it had this weird, like early, like mid-90s CGI was kind of janky, and then it was sort of like a thriller mixed in with the sci-fi stuff, you know, like suspense. There we go, suspense. People getting murdered. All right. With Leon Rippey, who appears in everything, and I still don't know what he actually looks like. We want to get, there we go, aside. If you'd like to see more adventures with Plastic Crack, you can subscribe and keep on tabs of said playlist there. Adventures with Plastic Crack playlist. If you want to see more customized dolls, I have a doll customization folder in my DeviantArt gallery. If you'd like to buy merch and prints and actual art items, I have those. A lot of them are going to be psychedelic. Some of it's fashion, some of it's mythical creatures, animals, dinosaurs, and stuff like that. I do have book characters and celebrity drawings, and then I have coloring books, dark poetry. I'd also like to pimp my chapbook packs over here on Etsy. They're a few bucks a piece, and I have this discount here, 17% off if you get 3 or more items, to try to lower the price on those for multiples. It's like a synchronicity stimulus packet. There's little bits of art and writing and stuff in there. And then I offer tarot readings as well, so there's going to be a list of that down below in the description box of the readings that I offer and how much they cost. So everything is through the link tree. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me let's see. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.